Groom-wise though, what are we looking at as far as hair cutting?
What's up, you guys? We'll be right back. Can you?
They're like kind of fluffy. I don't know.
You
We do.
Yep. So do you want any hair cutting?
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Okay. When you say clean her up,
Dude is doing some grooming today.
of her body?
Be sure to hit the like button as you guys get here.
Are you leaving her ears?
Thanks.
Kinda how they
We
are
try to
now?
do an awesome job with dogs.
Or do you like them
Perla,
straight
what's
and
up?
shorter? A little bit
Hope
shorter.
you and your baby are doing good. And Blake.
Okay. And tail, I'm just gonna shake that up. It looks like you're brushing up. It does look like she's brushed out.
Between her like little pauses where she has like knots,
Mhm.
to feel that.
Up in the top here.
Yeah, like right in between. I feel like that's when where she just kind of would like want to go at it.
Okay.
Right in here.
Okay.
And then like right in between like
If her feet are really matted in here, I'm gonna shave those out.
Yeah.
And then what I would do is, you probably have the equipment, we have it here, you can pick it up, and since you're, with her hair, you may have a comb already designated for her, but like, you wanna take your comb, like, and you would take it, come this way, and make sure there's no mass. So what happens is water and lifting and cleaning, and so that's exactly what it is, okay? So if my dogs, right, they don't have that problem because they're.
What is this? This is grooming.
But if they were running in and out of the dog, getting wet over this rain period we had, oh, for a bad day, it's gonna be a bad day. So that night I'd have to check.
really get in there. And usually I do, but there was a few days where
It was just out of hand, right?
I just didn't even
So if it's in here, have you seen the videos where I was like, wow, look at this, and I shaved it out?
Yeah.
So what you could also do too, it's you just fading it down. So, we leave it kind of long, and then it goes to like 7, it's like a 4 guard, 7, down to a 10 to where it is. I don't wanna give her clean feet like a poodle, but to clean it out this time, and as we grow it out, then you can get it ahead of it.
And
But
that's
it's really
okay.
up to you,
And
you
she
know?
can have like them shorter.
But then I'm just gonna see what happens on the table. It might even not be that bad, or it might be cover-upable, so I can get this out, and then this other stuff covers it. But if it covers it, like regular, like our hair, if you cover it, what's growing will still get tangled back up as it's growing out. So now that we've got.
Come on, you guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. If you guys don't know, go to myfavoritegroomer.com to shop for some tools and equipment. Everything that Didi uses, like from shampoo to clippers to shears to nail clippers, guards, spray bottles, whatever you guys see here, she uses, which is on the website. What she uses is pretty much good quality and will last you a good time if you take care of it. It's not junk crap that you're gonna buy, just junk it. We just don't sell everything.
So basically I usually read in reverse,
Like different brands, we sell the best brands that she's found within her time of grooming.
It's not like 10 years from now you're like, you never told me about that, I can't believe it, my dog had a seizure and then you took my dog to the vet. So there's things that might happen here that are not gonna happen today or tomorrow, but I only have us do the form once in 10 years.
Okay.
So we cover a lot of stuff, so she's just gonna read it all out loud and she's new, so
Okay, no, that's
bear
fine.
with her.
Me and You Gaming is.
First, you guys have a place to sit.
Go subscribe if you haven't subscribed to Me and You Gaming.
Thanks. All right. Come get started. And then after we're done.
Where me and Didi do some gaming sometimes, but it's mostly me all the time. Didi pretty busy with My Favorite Groomer, so I pretty much game more than her. But that's where like our vlogs like are at too.
Hey, come on. I gotta get my cell phone.
Drink some of your drink, dude, before it's bad.
Might need to put it back in the fridge.
Oh, I got it.
I do need my phone to do an after or before picture though. Maybe I can get one here. Hey, come on. Come on. Luna. Come here. Up. Up. There we go. There we go. Hey. Hi. Hey, yeah, look at you. Let me put this on here. What's up, you guys? What are you guys doing, man? This is a walk-in, which I hardly ever take. A walk-in, brand new client. She let me know her vaccination records like a few days ago, so I knew she was set and ready to go, and I was able to just get her in today.
Oh, you have?
Which I hate doing. There's a couple reasons. One, they usually come in with fleas. Two, they'll do that to you every time. And three, you never. Sometimes it pushes us, puts us behind. So on my schedule, pushes us too hard to do a walk-in. But it worked out today. Every now and then it'll work out, but I just let them know it may never happen again, so don't anticipate it. Oh, hi. You're already being sweet and lovey-dovey?
Thank you very much.
Okay. That'll work. Okay, let me get this. I'm all up in your grill here, and I don't even know you. I'm obviously tightening this the wrong way. So she wants to leave this like half full. So some of you guys are doing that at home, and I recommend, you make sure there's no knots and stuff like that, because anytime we're going to do a guard cut, which is what I'm going to do here.
Picture.
Anytime you do a guard cut.
That's pretty dark.
Thank you, Melissa P. Anytime you do a guard cut, whoop, whoop, whoop. Life can happen, man. Okay, hold on, my bad. These stupid arms, man, for real. This could definitely hurt somebody. Come here.
No, I
I'm so
can't. It's
sorry.
only like a 2 feet drop.
Yeah, but it's so scary. I'm glad she took it well. Make sure that sucker's tight. Are you okay? Yeah, that stupid arm, man. I wish they would reinvent something better than that. It's definitely my fault. But you're okay, though. Praise God you're okay. How many times did it happen to you? I'm sure it has happened to some of you guys out there.
Do you need me to close any of this, please? Or you're good?
That arm probably fell down on me probably about 6-7 times in my career.
Do you need me to close any of this?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. She's handling herself pretty well. I got my trash all full here. My first time chatter. I watch obsessively though. Alright, so the only downfall of doing a guard cut is like she's definitely gonna have to come in like 2 months. Mom, were you wanting to come in? How often though?
Mom? What's your name? What's your name?
She has a file.
Hello, ma'am? She's asking you a question. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So if we do half off, you're probably gonna have an appointment in 2 months. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. If she's okay with that, then we can do it. But some folks are like, no, I kind of want to come in. You don't want to come in too often or too much or whatever. It's totally up to the client. That's the client.
Judy,
Kind
can
of.
she come back here?
Oh, no, it's okay.
Do you want to go back?
Yeah.
Can I take a picture?
You want to take a picture? Oh yeah. Come take a picture. That's fine.
She is so cute.
Okay. Are you okay that I'm recording? YouTube can hear you.
Oh, no, it's okay.
It's okay to record? Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
She found me on YouTube, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so she's sitting down. Might as well get my small dog up stand here. Courtney, can you hand me that small dog up stand right there with the straps on it? Appreciate you.
No problem.
All right, thanks. All right, sweetie. Okay, now I know you're facing that way and all. And Mom left, so she's not over there right now, okay? All right, now. This camera can go here. Courtney, here. I don't need this camera. It's in my way.
Okay.
Please move it. Okay, here we go. Let me come back over here. Okay. This is ridiculous now. Okay, one thing is another. I know, right? You just went off the dog up stand? Okay, here we go. Alright, I'm going to take my one guard here. And we talked about her, in between her digits might be matted. So we might do a fade down. I'm just going to check it down here in a minute as I go. So I got my Andis 5-speed. You can shop with us and get them on our website at myfavoritegroomer.com. I'm using a 10 blade with the what I call as a one guard. She wants like right at half off, so that to me is about right at half off. And she's okay booking again like a 2 month. If you don't want her to come in 2 months, you know what I'm saying? If she doesn't want to spend another round in 2 months, then have her come in 3 months and take it down at the 4. It's a little shorter, but I mean, you got to understand what people are wanting to do, their budget, what they're wanting to spend. Because it's not only the budget, but whenever you're doing a guard cut, the hair has to go through. It has to be combable. So if it's not, I have to come back in now and brush this first. You don't want to push, dig too hard, because you're just pulling the hair into the guard and the blade. Don't ever do that. Just stop what you're doing and go ahead and brush it out. I'm going to come back down here with something else, because I mean, you're going to have to hand scissor that anyway, so it's not going to be exactly this one guard. You can get these individual guards on our website as well, or you can get the guard kit. I recommend getting the kit. You're going to get more for your money. But if you're only going to want to do 1 or 2 guards, then just do the a la carte. Just get a couple guards. You don't need this is all matted here. Yeah, so we're going to definitely go short there. The armpit's all matted. And she, probably because she just got, see this right here, this tells me she had surgery, and Mama had already told me she had gotten spayed 3 weeks ago. This whole armpit is matted, so there's no way around trying to save that. And yeah, there's big mat right there. So we had already talked about that. And Mom is a hairstylist. She has a little suite up the road here. She's been, I think she said, oh, I gotta check. I could be wrong. I can't remember. She said 8 years or 4 years. She's been a hairstylist like 7 years, maybe, something like that. You're doing so great. Let me see here. Up there. So some of you guys, man, one of the biggest things I hear is that my clippers suck. So if you bought a cheap pair of clippers, Courtney, you gotta work though. You gotta get to work. Courtney's just watching me, man. David, you gotta keep Courtney busy, man. One of the things about the clippers and everything like that is that if you bought a cheap pair of clippers, likely they're not going to survive more than a couple haircuts. And I hate to be have to be that honest with you, but really good barber tools are not really cheap, okay? And so that goes also with the grooming world. You can go, down to your superstore or your hardware store or whatever and get some clippers that are going to work a couple times or maybe not even through the whole dog. And I hear it all the time, man. So I'm just going to tell you, do not start taking the clipper apart and all this trying to fix it. It's not going to work. Sometimes it's just the quality of the something that you bought. And then if you don't know what you're doing, man, do not take them blades apart. Once you start taking the blades apart, you've done ruined it. I mean, it's over. You now need to send that blade, in my opinion, you're not a blade sharpener guy. So now you're going to have to send that blade in to see what's wrong with the blade. And it's just because you started unscrewing stuff. Don't be unscrewing stuff. You don't know what you're doing. You're not going to like it, but you're going to have to spend some good quality clippers if you want them to last a lifetime. But hey, I'm glad I can buy 1 pair of clippers, take care of them, and look at this clipper I've been using for years now. It's still going like a champ. Why buy a clipper to do something with your husky or whatnot, and then, or your German Shepherd? I hear this a lot, and they tell me, or Great Pyrenees. It didn't even do half the dog. So you might as well have already just bought 3 or 4 of the same clipper.
Yeah, put that there. Hold on, Courtney.
Watch where you're going. It wasn't in the way.
Looking out, man, like this.
You're not looking at where you're walking. You're lucky this dog didn't panic. This dog's a great dog so far. Okay, girlfriend. Thank you, Sue. I appreciate that. Woohoo! Quiss's Family Homestead. So I'm gonna check my clipper blade. Oh, it's nice. It's not hot at all. It's ceramic too, so that's good to know. I'm gonna come in here and chisel out this armpit. And you see how we got some knots in here, some mats in there? It doesn't have to be perfect, David, but just get the pins off the ground.
That's what I'm doing.
Because that's all changing anyway.
Yeah, making sure.
But just the pins are all I'm concerned about. Okay, let's get up in this armpit with this mat here. Yeah, this one's pretty in tough shape here. Don't scratch the floor up more than it is, please. They should have done the floors right when they first built the building to begin with.
Did you get that, Courtney?
All right, let's check on.
Oh, who's this? Michelle? Oh, sorry, I didn't know it was you. But
I'm gonna check on these feet here.
Like,
And then
what's
there's
this?
a knot back in here, I think. We'll check on some
no,
stuff.
that was, wait, but say that again.
Okay, hold on here. Let's see. So my thing is, I don't know why, but I sell the small slicker brush, but I prefer the large slicker brush. The more ground you cover, the less you have to brush, I mean time-wise. So I'm just going to come through here with my large slicker brush. These are also on our website. This is a huge mat right here. Oh yeah, it's matted all down here. She did say that it had gotten a little out of control because of the rain and everything, this and that, and probably, you know, just...
Yeah, which people was
So I told her, showed her how to run a comb through the digit here this way to see what's matted in between the toes as we do a grow out. But she was okay with some options on doing some shorter stuff. She was okay, well let me just see how bad it is all around before I start trying to demat this stuff. If it's in tough shape, she was cool with this. She's like, yeah, just go ahead, and then she gets back on track on the brushing here. Because it's painful, especially dematting around the feet, man.
Alright, yeah, be sure to...
Oh yeah, see, it's pretty thick in here. Oh, look at this one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let's do, this is what I'm going to do. You may not love it, and that's okay. This is me and my relationship with this client and this dog, and then this is just to not have to make things too painful on her. So I'm going to do a 7, and then I'm going to come up and try to fix. I'm going to do a 7 here. And look, my 7 won't even go through that knot right there. I love doing the 7 because you got a scissor anyway. And so this is still matted in here. Look at this. Can you guys see that?
Let me do it back up just a tad. So here, you see all that? Look at this, all in between the digits here. So you, as a pet owner, you're gonna come check here like this. You're gonna pull it this way. If you can't pull that mat out, like just check and see if it's, you gotta check and see if it's matted in there. And if it is, you go ahead and brush it before it gets to this point. All right, we'll come back in a second. Let's go around and go do the 7 on top all around. You don't know what I'm doing over here. I just want you guys to see the feet. David, fix it, man. People have no communication skills, man. So what I'm going to do, since she's got this shaved here anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just bring it up some more on all of them. And then it'll all grow out together, so it doesn't look unusual. Just all together going to do this. There's a big mat back here. I'll have to show that to you in a minute. I'll do that separate, I suppose. Alright, get your tin blade out. We're going to come back and kind of clean up these matted areas here. Hang this stuff back out of my way here. Alright, here we go. Let's see. This one first. You guys see this? Yeah, a little bit. Let me come on this side. So, to each their own. This is how I want to do it, because I know already how painful it is. So that's in between the digit there.
Focus.
Alright, let's keep going. What are you doing, David? I don't need you over here. Please go over there. I don't need you messing with the computer right now. I can't see what I'm doing, man. Not right now. So this maroon in here tells me she's actually chewing this up pretty good. It could have been knotted already or what, or just something's in her skin. All that maroon is real raw in there. You okay, girl? Okay. Some of them there's nothing to dig out, but some of them there is. Alright, now we're gonna get our 40 blade because it's gonna be the fastest, easiest, most butter-like, cutting like butter on the pads. So get your 40 blade out. We're only doing this one dog live, so if you guys got anything you want to say or do, make sure you do it here in the next few minutes. You can smash the like button, hit those share. You can support our channel by doing any donating that you like. Support comes in many ways: watching the ads on the videos, donations, contributing to the dog upstand purchases, or shopping online. If you're learning here, shopping with where you're learning means a lot of sense to me. Every once in a while I'll get somebody who's like, yeah, I bought all my stuff at Walmart, but I'm learning everything from you. Can you talk to me for 2 hours and tell me how to groom my dog? And I'll be like, wow, that's not support, man. I don't know what that is, but I was like, then you need to go book the coaching class then. But there's many of you who have purchased a lot of equipment from me, and I will be on the phone in a heartbeat helping you. And then I promise you that Walmart clipper, unfortunately Walmart, you can't, compete with the grooming tools just yet. I'm doing a 4-guard here. I'm going to kind of blend this up. Up and down, up and down. Because we're going to have to blend all this in since 1, she had surgery here, and 2, she had some digit mats. Walmart has some clippers on their website and stuff like that, but it's not the same clipper we're using, You can buy some scissors on there, but they don't have the same scissors you can get at a barbershop, school, or store like that. We're going to come back here after the bath and everything, so. So there's a mat here. I'm going to take my 10 blade and just cut this baby out. This is all the way down to the skin there on her, just kind of near her back leg, ankle, haunches. Okay, I'm not going to demat that out, I'll just cut it out. Back and forth little bit by little bit. Remember, we did a 1 here. We'll come back, clean it all up. We just got the hair off that we don't need to blow dry. You know what I'm saying? There's groomers that do blow dry. They do go to the bath first, and that's all good. That's how they want to do it. That's all good, man. I'm not hating on anybody. But I just don't want to blow dry hair that I'm going to shave off anyway. I just think that's a waste. Okay, so let's do our 1 guard down. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I have to scroll, but thank you. Okay, so we're going to go down. We're going to go down with the hair here. She's only 2 years old, you guys. Her name's Luna. I hope I got that right. Remember, she's a walk-in today. And Mom first found me through YouTube, and then she realized she's down the road. She works down the road. She drives by us all the time, so she gave us a call to get in. May I see your face here? Come on, look over here. Hey Courtney, those other blue ones need to be bagged too. Do you see them over there on that cart? Good job on these other ones though. I can see they look great. I just need to do the labels now. Those blue, yep, that's it. She's got them. Because I'm going to hang those up. That way I don't have to get drawers for those. Big chunk of food up in there. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. What's this? You've been eating something, a little something, something? Hmm? You've been eating a little something, something? Let me see here. Let me see, there's some more on this side. Okay, you can check your ears here. Trim the tail and round on the ears. Okay. Man, I'm making a mess. Can you stand up there for me? Yep. Okay, don't get upset. I'm not sure how you're going to do with the nails, but we'll see, huh? It's been real good so far. Back nails look pretty good. Are you looking at me like that? Let me see. Okay, let me just take a look. Yeah, I can see there ain't much I know. Okay, let me see. Don't get upset. Don't lick your chops. I know what that means usually. Yeah, I see it right there. Yeah, your veins are long, girl. No. Good job. Okay, let me see, may I? This side. Balance your weight. There you go. What are they doing over there, huh? Okay. Hey. Hey. Now you can sit down completely. Now I'm going to just work on your face. Do your face a little bit telltale. Hmm? Hmm? You got a bunch of stuff in there. Hi. 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 Okay, let's see here. Look that way for me. There's a bunch of different ways to do ears. And I'm going to do this way on hers. Giving them that round look there. Bring this out here like this. That's cute right there. Boo boo boo, boo boo. Yeah, look at that. Now they're round and cute, and y'all can see what you're thinking. Yeah, hi. Hi. Okay, let's take a look over here. Let's look over here. So on her situation, on her bridge of her nose, it looks nice, right? I don't need to shave that down. And she's got a lot of eye boogers. We'll fix that in the bath. Not a lot, but I mean, there's some chunky eye boogers there, so we'll clean that up. But her nose looks great. If you don't need to shave down the muzzle, you don't have to. I mean, if you want to, I guess you could, but once you shave down the muzzle all the way, it is going to be a repeat. You're going to have to consistently shave down the muzzle. All right, let me check the inside of her ears. Just barely anything going on there. What do we say? Shih Tzu Yorkie, right? She must just have kind of some coloring here, because I don't see a lot of Yorkie. Do you guys? I love the ears like that. Thanks. Me too. I love being able to see, like, when they're too weighted down, the dog's not going to be able to, like, move them. You see how she's able to crinkle her ear? I love that. I used to call it, like, Duke's ears, because when I shaved Duke's ears all the way down, you could really see when he gets happy or up, when he's listening, he'll perk one up. If it's too heavy, you can't do. Well, she wasn't doing that earlier, was she? Because it was real heavy, you know what I'm saying? Lighten the load, and then they'll be able to say, like, boo! What am I talking about? So you can see what she's thinking, right? How she's feeling a little bit. Okay. We'll do a little bit more shift shaft when we get back. Well, let me get a little tiny bit of the tail here. And have you stand up one more time and brush your tail. My phone is a goner. Is it dying or what? All right. I don't see a lot to take off on that, so here we go. Let's go over here now. Go to the bath, girl. Come on, let's go. Can I turn you this way? There you go. All righty. Bring y'all in. No, I got it. See if that will work. Oh, okay, so
Hit the like button, man.
we'll give you guys a chance to hit the like button while we go on a quick intermission.
We gotta hit the like button, guys.
tree. I want tearless shampoo. Okay.
They're back, D.
You guys are back. How many of you guys liked and shared the video? Hmm? Yeah. How many of you guys went and liked and shared the video, huh? How many of you guys don't know how to like and share the video? Let me see.
I'm working on it. I want to make something cool. I liked it.
You want to make sure it's really good and rinsed off everywhere. You use your body parts for yourself to figure out if you feel any soap. You don't want anything left behind. Under the groom loop, you know, all these different places that soap can just kind of be in there still. Especially the armpits and under the back legs. Alright, I don't always talk about some things that are essentials when you're doing this at home, but the nozzle I have here, my cord, I've gone through like 6 or 7 nozzles through my career until I found the #1 nozzle. Whether it'll break in hot water. If you get a cheap nozzle, it's not going to work the same as this one. This one has been here for years. I have the same one in my mobile trailer. I have the same one here at the salon, but I don't really talk about it. But you can see I don't have to hold it with my hand the whole time I'm bathing a big dog or small dog. And I don't have to lock it into place. It's just on at different speeds and off. So please pick one up at myfavoritegroomer.com. They are an amazing lifesaver. The other thing is this, like I think it's 20 foot or 30 foot cord. This can stretch all the way out to my grooming table, but it takes up very minimal space in my tub. So that also, you know, I didn't realize cords were that important until my cord started leaking. So not all cords are made for hot water. Who knew? I have spent a lot of money investing in the products I use and a lot of failures. So what I have now is what I would use. I don't just carry a bunch of yiff yaff. I carry what I know will work for you, and you should not have to replace it unless I'm selling something to you that I will not carry again, or I'm doing a consignment on someone else's stuff. So for someone out there that's a beginner that wants to be able to just start now for a low cost, you know, there's different reasons for everything. And then there's something else I wanted. Oh, I don't hardly talk about I've never talked about the drain, the tub drain. So I have picked up some now. I'm like, I never sell a drain. How are you guys preventing hair from getting in your plumbing? Make sure you get the right one. And since this is a regular human tub, this is a regular human tub. So that's how you have to look at it, like the functioning of the faucet and everything may not be like your kitchen tub, your kitchen sink, or your commercial side sink or whatever. All that could be different. You may have to get an adapter. But if you have a regular human tub, I'm going to show you the drain that I have and I've had for years. And about 4 or 5 years I'll replace it just because it starts to discolor. So we have them on our website now. I picked up a few because I was like, I never sell these. I've never carried them. This is mine. I've had it in there about 3 years now, maybe 2. And it is so easy. You just take the hair like this, boom, boom, and throw it away. You don't need to rinse it and all that unless you want to. You don't have to do anything else. You just get that hair and go like this and you throw it away. So it's nice and easy, okay? Some folks make it harder than it has to be, but that's exactly what you would do. I mean, this is only like $5.99, so it's very affordable. Have the right catcher, or you're going to have a lot of hair in your tub, okay? In your plumbing. All right, let's go. Let's move forward. I know I've never talked about that, so if you're not watching this video, you're going to be missing out. Now that you're a little chilly, let's get you all dried up. Did you have time to shake off a little bit? Make sure y'all can see something here. Okay, great. We're going to blow dry you here in a minute. I think you'll be all right with it, but you never know. Hey, you're such a sweet girl. Yes, you are. Where'd you come from? 2 years old? I'm blessed right now to be grooming you. Alright, you want to turn around or you want to just stay like that? Okay, you can turn around. Let's do this. Go that way. There you go. There you go. Use every inch of your towel. You don't need to use 2 or 3 or 4 towels. Just use 1 towel, but use every inch of it. Yeah? Because every towel you use, you have to dry, you have to, wash it and all this stuff. I have this, some folks, they'll come work with me for a day or two, and they'll be using like 2 or 3 towels on a dog. I'll be like, you have to do laundry, right? And half the towel's dry. I'm like, you're wasting towels here, buddy. I mean, you got a big dog that's really, really in bad shape. Squeegee dry the dog first, and then use your towel. But you want to do 60 towels a week instead of 20. That's on you. Everything costs time and money. I'm spending some extra time making sure she's pretty dry, because that extra time right now will be given back to me when I blow dry her. It'll go much faster. Okay, get your eye protection, folks. Oh, I gotta move my dryer over here. Make sure you have some eye protection and your mask. And someone put this in the wrong place. Okay, eye protection, and then we're not sure how she's gonna do. If you don't like the sound of the blow dryer, hit mute. Okay, here you go. Okay, let's get set over here. Best part about doing the hand blow dry is that you get to see everything. So I saw some stuff that I'll be able to brief the pet parent that we would normally not see if you guys function in a salon that does cage drying. You know what I'm saying? On a cage dryer, you can't see anything. You're just fluffing you're just putting the cage on the cage dryer on the cage and hoping the dog dries. Okay, you guys, let's go. Yolina, come here. You almost done? Yeah? Go back out here. Come on, babies. You're doing great. Here we go. Okay. Lock you in there. Back you up a little bit. Chin up. Take a look. There you go. Great. We're going to do a little bit of leave-in conditioner in my favorite bottle, Rainbow. Nice, silky smooth. And we did the Pet Silk shampoo and conditioner. Those of you guys who have it. I need to do a Pet Silk emoji for real. Okay. We're going to come through and brush. I'm going to brush up and down and then go back and redo everything. Thank you, those of you guys who are members. I can see you right here. Melissa P's out there, Michelle P. Thanks for being members. I think Jenny, I need to say, Jenny, it's set up through your Google and YouTube are kind of working together, you know, because they're the same company. I think, you got to check it with them, but I think Google bought YouTube, one of the two, something like that. So whatever you have set up in payments to buy certain different things, this and that through Google, you're going to be able to pick however you want to do certain, your donation or your membership, stuff like that. You're picking it. You'll be able to pick a few different things, but what you have in your Google is probably sitting there when you click on the link. So in the blow dry, I saw a big sore in here, and then I also saw a mat behind her ear, a real tiny one here. So we'll be able to take care of those now. At least the mat, I'll be able to take that out now, because I got to blow dry. And really, you know, your groomer sees a lot when they're really grooming your dog. In most cases, your groomer is able to see a lot of these things. If your groomer is cage drying, though, they're not going to see anything. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. No, let me see. Get that all kind of moved around so you can come in and do the final haircut here. Excuse me?
My DO paper?
Oh, I think I left it over there. At least take a picture of it if you're not going to carry it with you. Don't lose it, though. Alright. Now we're going to take out that mat first, right? Here we go. That right there. Couldn't hardly see that. I didn't even see it until I blow dried. Okay, and then what else I say? Okay, I'm going to call out the hot spot here. Or it's like it's a sore. Anyway, I'll bring that to mom's attention. You get our one guard back going here, which is also known as a 1/2 inch. Remember, you can buy these guards a la carte or in a kit, the 1/2 inch. Now, I only use a 10 blade with the guard. Some folks will say, Dee, do you want to use a 30 or 15? You can, but I'm not gonna. I don't need five 30 blades, 5 15 blades. I just use 10 because 10 will work. 10's gonna work with everything. And those of you guys who don't know what you're doing, you cannot put a guard on a 7 blade. I mean, that's not, if you're thinking stuff like that, you don't know, you need some more education first. And all guards don't fit on all blades. So you gotta kind of do some research, and you need to get some studying done. And you will need to watch some more videos before you start ordering hundreds of dollars worth of equipment and you get the wrong stuff. Okay, let's see here. She love doing this sit down thing. Okay, let's kind of stand up here. If I can get you to stand up, I can move just a little faster. I don't go nowhere though. Remember, we've used the 4 guard and the 7 blade down here, so I'm not going to waste too much time with my 1 here. It ain't going to do nothing. And she's got hair that lays flat here and hair that grows up and curly out. You can't change that. Alright, we're almost done, you guys. Look over there, sweetie. Look that way. Can you look up for me? Oh, wait, not yet. Let's see here. Hi guys, I've never seen a scene one that looks like this. So cute. I know, right? are sweet too. And I put the name of the title before we even started working with her. So I'm really grateful for that. She's got great demeanor. All that hair? All that hair, girlfriend? Okay, let's see what we're working with here. Let me come over here. Okay, let me get you to look up a little bit more here. Well, I guess I could try this. Let me tighten that back and put you back on this one. Still need you to look up more. Okay, let me see. Just a tad. Can you look up? Up, 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 up. Okay. Let me bring this back down a little bit. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Heard something come through. Renee, thank you. Appreciate you. I was wondering if Renee was out there. Now I know. Oh, she's looking nice, you guys. She's really soft too. Aren't you? You're so soft. Yeah. Woo. That's nice. All right. Check your template if you want to, but it's had a guard, so we're good there. I'm gonna come back with my fork. This is short now, so just kind of picking up some stuff straggling here. And then on this side, remember we went up, we went down and up. See this curl right there? I'll have to come back with scissors on that. Here we're going up. Yeah, because we got this little difficult area here from the surgery, I'm kind of just playing around with that a little bit. So I've been doing my foreguard up and down, and you can see this is thicker because they didn't do a 40 blade there to hit the IV right there. So I'm gonna come and just match it here. Who's smelling? Do you smell your mom? Is your mom out there? I don't know. I don't know if she's out there. Okay, 7 straight down, yeah? I'm gonna go reverse there. I'll see a little something, something. What are you smelling? Huh? All right, we're trying to match up the legs, at least so they can grow back together, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's looking good. See how even it'll be now? It'll come back together. The skim here, just kind of edge that up. All right, now let's switch out to our 10 blade. Come back and do the right up under this pad right here. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit more leave-in conditioner here. That in here, sit that in there a little bit. I know, right, Michelle P? For real. You know how faster life would be? Less struggle. There are some groom shops that have a lot of good dogs though. There are some groom shops that do no bad dogs. They do not do any of those dogs. So they get accumulated up. Unfortunately, I'm not that groom shop. I'm the one that's like, yes, we will take those dogs. They have somewhere to go. All right, now we're gonna come back around and trim around. Trim around the feet. Now remember, we did some dematting by shaving those mats out, so we're gonna work with a little bit of growing back out, unless Mom might be like, I really like that because they don't pick up any debris outside, you know. A lot of Schnauzer clients request this, which is a 4-7-10. So there's no hair down here picking up a bunch of stuff because they're Schnauzers. You know, they love to investigate stuff and run the fence. So I think all my Schnauzer clients like that taper down. But this time around we had to do some really short cutting inside those digits. There's just some things you can't show on the video, and there's just this soft aspect to the coat, you know, that I really wish you guys could feel once you've done the shampoo, the conditioner, the leave-in conditioner, the cologne. It's just this feel, it's just so amazing. It just feels soft. Doing a real thorough job gets you that really amazing feel afterwards. Belinda? Yeah. Is that right? Is she out there? If you want David or Courtney can cash you out. Okay. And then, because I'm almost done, and then that way we're ready to go. And then because what I'm going to end up doing is calling you. Okay. We're almost done with the face, and I'm going to call you back. I'll do this brushing here. If you end up, girl, you're a saloonist, so you have your own little salon and everything like that for humans, and so I'll work you different numbers as a business owner, okay? If you end up getting some stuff, because I feel like it's the same way when I go to different establishments to buy something. I'm like, dude, I have a salon. It's for dogs, but you guys have some tweezers I need here. I don't know why it would be any different, you know? Yeah. So same thing. I'll just work numbers. So if you end up liking that pet silk and stuff like that. Look at her. She's... Makia, are you out there? I'm about to do her face.
Aw, she looks so pretty.
Yeah, she looks pretty. Gosh, she's so well behaved, including Mom standing there. I got my hand here just in case she does something like a little jolt with her tongue and all that. You gotta still have pay attention.
Like I see Mom.
She's fine though. She's fine. Your little communication's fine. She could smell you, girl. You'll have to go back and look. She's over here. You could smell Mama out there. I knew you could smell her. I had a good feeling she was out there. All right, YouTube, we're almost done. We'll just have to see y'all next round. What was today's, your guys' favorite part of today's groom? Thanks, Lee Rowley. Appreciate ya. What's today's, your favorite of today's groom? Yep, her name's Luna. I'm trying to think of like Luna, Marde, Mercredi. Is that French? Or is that Spanish? Marde? Luna? Is that Monday? Or is that sun and sun up, sun down? Let me think here. Black or white?
Sun. Oh, no, the moon.
Right? Luna is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But Luna is also a Monday or Tuesday on one of those languages.
Oh, lunes.
Lunes, marde,
That's
right?
Monday.
Is that right?
Yeah, Monday.
Lunes is Monday? Oh, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I see the whole picture here. Feet and everything. Look, you can't even tell she had surgery now, see? So this will blend in real nice and grow out nice and together. This is what I would do. Because I hate that little, whatever they have to do here. It's a 40 blade. And only let the veterinarian do a 40 blade on the body. Okay, let them do that. They got to hit a vein, so that's why they do it like that. 40 blade on a grooming is not gonna, no, don't do that. Hey, you smell, Mama? You smell her? Hey there, let's round these out a little bit. Let me see, look forward. I think I know why we're having a problem here. It's kind of thick in the back. Don't move. Yeah, stop. Okay, let's go to this side. What are you doing, man? Come here, Luna. Come here. Come on. Don't do it. You got a little curl thing going here. Let me see. No, no. No, don't do that. You're so silly. You're so silly. You see? Take this out of your eye here. You see? Bring that up and out. Look up. What's he doing over there? Hmm? What's he doing? What's he doing, huh? Bring this up more. This will be down in probably a week or something. You see? Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let's clean your ears real fast. David, I think you might have my cell phone for a photo. Somebody does. Someone has my cell phone. You can put it, lay it down.
Well, you guys have the same phone, I guess.
The same phone cover? No, ours is a little different. Okay, we're almost done, you guys. Quick wrap up. Thanks a lot for hanging out and watching us. You're gonna see Mama in just a second. I'm gonna show her something on the feed. I'll take her picture here. Luna, Luna, good girl. I'll put this on here. Stay there a second. Or anything that when she squats to use a restroom that's hanging, get that out of there. Tiny bit more of this. Brush out one more time here. Nice. Nice and silky. Looking nice and silky, you guys. Got all kinds of cords. All right, Mom, come on back. I'm gonna just show you something real quick, but she's ready to go. So during the blow dry, it's a forced blow dryer, so it separates hair. You can come around over the cords and everything. I'm just gonna show you real fast where it's at, so you can be watching for it. And then come close.
Yeah.
Do you see this big raw?
Oh my gosh.
Look at this. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So I can't tell right now what that is. I'm not a veterinarian, but I would say it's a decent sized hot spot. So if it were me, and then I'll just give you some advice before you leave.
Oh,
what I
no
would do.
way.
Oh, what?
Okay, so I thought it was in a different place. She had like a tick bite,
Oh,
and so I
here.
Yeah, right
Oh, so that's
there.
probably
it
got
was
infected.
A few weeks ago. Yes,
Yeah, so it
and I
so-
like grabbed it, not knowing what it was.
Uh-huh.
So I picked it out and I watched it for a few days.
So
but
this
she
is
was
hitting,
fine.
you remember now, you're kind of
Yeah.
recalling.
But I didn't. But I hadn't
down,
checked
come
it
down,
again.
come down.
No, you're okay.
So tick bites, if you leave the head inside intact, they just get infected, right? And usually, and again, I'm not a veterinarian, but usually you can kind of see, obviously I didn't injure her, right?
Yeah, no. She already had
But
a little
YouTube,
bit.
because YouTube's always like, oh, so you can see it's kind of yellowy, right?
Yeah.
Dried out. So, and you can see there's a little, I want to say pus, but you know what I'm saying, like you can see it's
Yeah.
kind of shiny, so it is still leaking.
It did grow though, like, cause it wasn't like that.
It wasn't like that.
Uh-uh.
So it just got in bad shape.
Yeah.
So I'll kind of
So-
give you some brief over there
Okay.
on what I would do, but you can definitely check with a veterinarian too.
Yeah.
It's common sense when
Yeah.
we've always heard when we grew up, right?
Yeah.
You leave the tick head in there, it's
Well,
gonna
and
get infected.
I like
so
checked and I didn't feel it anymore,
right.
so I wasn't sure if
when you looked at the tick, was it moving or dead?
it wasn't moving anymore.
Okay, so you may have left that the head is so tiny. So
I
you may have
know.
left the head, which, honestly, we've all done it, you know what I mean? I remember growing up and we would just pick them off,
I
right?
straight up like picked it out and didn't even like think to. You look so.
Okay, so I'll be right
pretty.
back with you guys to say goodbye, but give us just a second on intermission, and we'll be right back.
You're so pretty.
First, are you happy?
Yes,
Yes?
I'm so happy.
Do you like the haircut? Let me
Yeah.
let you guys see her.
She looks good.
She looks great. And you
Yeah.
guys walk in today?
Yeah.
So awesome. And did you like how I kind of matched it so
No,
that
I
the
love
legs
it,
so
yeah.
that it will grow out together?
Yeah,
That was
'cause
okay?
She
Because I know
looked like
we
she had,
talked
like,
about the
lotion.
knots and stuff, but I went ahead and was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have these
Yeah.
fade out together.
I love that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot for coming in.
Thank you.
Okay, let me mute this and then we'll go over here. Oh yeah. Okay, so we had talked a little bit about the tick, how she had pulled the tick off a couple weeks ago, and be really careful when you're pulling those ticks out that you get the head too. So what I have found is the best way is you take your hemostats or tweezers and you hold on to the tick and you slowly turn. And you're really you're turning, right? And you don't want to start over and turn again. You have to slowly turn and then keep the turn going slowly, because you could just turn and get the head totally taken off the body. But slowly turn it and watch, because eventually that tick will go boop. He'll put his head out and then you just move it and then you've got the tick moving around. You know he's still alive. And that way you know the tick's head is with the body and not left in the dog's body. Then something else that we talked about was allergies, and how I saw that there was no allergy issues in the ear. I didn't see any funky yellow stuff in there and any maroon stuff in there. I didn't see anything that led me to believe that there was an ear issue. And I'm not a veterinarian, so I always say go check with your veterinarian if you don't like the advice I'm giving you, but I'm not a veterinarian. I'm not here to do a veterinarian's job, okay? But a groomer is cleaning ears. We're doing anal gland expressions. We're doing toenail trims. We're seeing so many things more often because we see your dog more often than your veterinarian might, right? So we want to be able to say, hey, this is not right, or this doesn't look right. So I think we should be able to do that. So in her case, I let you guys know all that maroon in her feet means that she's chewing her feet a lot or cleaning them or licking them. And that's why you could see those mats in between the paws. And because she recognized it right away. She goes, yeah, she has some serious allergy problems. She goes, you know, at the vet, she's mentioned it, and they're like, oh, don't worry, give Benadryl is what she said. So I don't recommend doing that, only because Benadryl does fix it, but I feel like Benadryl is a small Band-Aid over the real problem. What I did tell her was to start doing a diary of when it happens and when it's, you know, I don't think it's 100% all year round. I think there's different times of the year that are going to be really bad. And then I also asked, because she had moved back in the state and out of state. She was up in Chicago. She came back here. So this is like a whole 20-minute, like, what is going on, troubleshooting why there's a problem. Now, she has to go do some homework because she lives with her dog, and I can't tell her, like, it's because of this or it's because of that. The homework that she does will start to allow her to see the consistency and the repetitiveness of something that's happening. So the homework is all year. So the dog's only 2 years old. Don't wait until your dog's 9 or 10 and then you want to fix the problem. Go ahead and start doing that log now. So came September, oh, she's chewing a lot. October, she's chewing madly. December, oh, it simpered down. You know, January, oh, stopped. February, stopped completely. So now you know, okay, came November or September, you know what I mean? Like, you're kind of keeping track. So then the next year round, by the time she's 3 and 4 years old, you've got this down. You know that in September, you do need to start some allergy meds. You need to ride it through September, October, let it hit in November, stop the meds, and then simper down on December, January, and then when it's about to start again, you kind of start doing allergy medicine. So you can talk to a doctor about how allergy medicine should be administered. If you're not sure, I recommend you do some research and reading on it. That's how I've heard Dr. Oz offer his advice, and is just like a matchbook. If you wait till the matchbook is lit up with your allergies, it's kind of too late. It's flaring. What you want to do is get ahead of your allergies, which means you want to wet the matchbook before it gets wet, before it lights up. So if it's wet, then you, hold on a second. Move that over there, it's just too loud. All right, so if you wait till the matchbook's flaming your allergies, right? Okay, your matchbook is allergies. If you wait till the matchbook is flaring, then it's too late. It's gonna be really hard to put out. But if you know the months that you're gonna have some like really bad allergy issues, try to get ahead of that and keep that matchbook wet from being lit up. And I learned that at Dr. Oz a long time ago, and it made a lot of sense to me. And it makes sense to me to say the same thing with dogs. If we can get ahead of the allergies, then they won't flare up as bad as they could, you know, if we wait till they're already here. So try to implement that into your world with allergy issues. And then her homework is, and I also told her I probably personally wouldn't do the Benadryl every time there's a flare up, because I know that affects our body, right? It affects the dog's body. It's just random, here you go, loading up all these meds. Let's try some natural steps, and one of those steps is from now on, let's just say until I see her again, which will be 2 months, she said. In the next 2 months, every time, I said it's going to be tedious. It's either medicine or it's tedious, right? If you're going to try to do some just regular stuff, you're going to have to take the time to do it. And even administering meds is tedious. So I told her that when because she lives in an apartment, so when she walks her pet, when she comes inside, wipe the feet, because it seems like maybe the dog's picking some stuff up. It could be pesticides that they're spraying. It could be just something in the air that hits the water, etc., etc., okay? So make sure that you understand that might be something that you do. So in her case, I said, it's going to be a pain in the butt, but every time you go for a walk, have your little system here at the door. When you come in, wipe their feet clean with wet water and see if that helps her not chew her feet. So, some really great advice for those of you guys who have dogs and own dogs. It may or may not work in your situation. If you're not sure if it will work, if you're having some serious issues, please just call your local veterinarian and have them help you through working with your pet on a face-to-face level, okay? I really appreciate you guys being a part of what we do. Thanks for your donations on keeping the live feed going. Your contributions help us want to do what we can for you and come out here and spend our time with you on live video grooming pets. You can check us out at myfavoritegroomer.com for all your tools and utensils for grooming, like our Andis 5-speed and our 10-blade that we use today. If you're learning from me, please support us by shopping with us or contributing. That helps us stay here. If you don't want us to go anywhere, that's what you should do. Another way you can support us is by shopping at dogupstand.com. That small dog upstand I used today, you can see how helpful it was. It'll help you groom the pet faster, so the dog's not constantly sitting down and you're not wasting one whole hand holding the dog while you're grooming with the other hand, okay? If you have any questions, be sure to email me. You'll be able to see the email address in the description box of all the videos that you watch. We have over 1,000 videos now, so be sure to like the videos when you watch them, watch the ads that supports what we do, and also share the video. Thanks a lot for your contributions today. I appreciate you, and thank you for becoming a member. Love you guys. Had a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.